What's up guys, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at Bin Ameer by Ahmed Al Maghribi. Bin Ameer is a recent acquisition. I got it a bit ago and I've tried it a few times. As you can see, the bottle is already a bit dented or used. I think I've used about a tenth of it already by now, or a fifth, no, more like an eighth of it at this point. It is a pretty decent scent. I'm pretty impressed by the quality of Ahmed Al Maghribi. The scents are always so evolved and complicated, but the fact that they're so complicated and so evolved, there's always a caveat there, which is everybody gets something a little bit different from the scent. Every single person that I've gotten to smell this scent smells something different, and that's not always a good thing. Some people hate it, some people love it. There's no real consensus there. Now, let's talk about it. That original scent is not super positive. That original spray gives instant, what I would call medicinal vibe, but it's a sweet medicinal vibe. It's almost like you're smelling a sweeter cough syrup, which I know does not sound appetizing at all. I know it doesn't sound appetizing in the slightest, but it's like a sweeter balm or sweeter medicinal herbal kind of thing that starts mellowing out immediately after you smell it. It's so weird. It's such a strange smell that it keeps my attention going. And I think it's like herbs plus flowers plus sweetness mixing together, but it honestly comes off as like a balmy smell. I think what ends up like taking over, what ends up like beating everything else, is like a rose note that everything else kind of latches onto. That's the original scent. The bottle is very simple but pretty sophisticated looking. Like you can take a look at this simple like engraving on the sides of the bottle that matches the top of the bottle. It's very pretty. It's very simple, but it's very effective in its look. It looks great on the shelf. It looks more expensive than it actually is. It is very nice. I really like this like aesthetic, this look. It's like simple, but not being overly simple. It's not one of these bottles that, like the fancy bottles, that looks like a nondescript bottle on the shelf. You can tell what this is from afar. You can tell what bottle this is from afar. I like that. And then the logo and the name of it is very like subtle there, which makes it look kind of classy. While this rests and dries down a little bit, let's talk about the notes for this. Oh, before we do that, please like, please subscribe, please write a comment. It really helps out my channel and it helps my channel grow. It really helps out. And my favorite part about doing these videos is talking to you guys. I like talking to you guys. I like giving recommendations. I like arguing about scents. I like basically doing everything that has to do with this. Like my reason to do this is to have someone to talk to about these things. I'm passionate about these things and it really helps out to like engage with everybody. So let's talk about the notes. The top notes for this are blackcurrant syrup, pear, orange, honey, and cinnamon. The middle notes are rose, cyclamen, jasmine, sambac, freesia, and orange blossom. The base notes are ambroxan, musk, hindi, agarwood, and patchouli. This turns into a mostly rose scent that is supported by other things. It's supported by that sweetness of all those fruits, like the blackcurrant, the pear, the orange, the honey. All that supports that rose, and there's a woody background that supports that rose. And then what finally hits that nail on the head, what makes it that final balmy medicine-y, I think is that patchouli that gives like a little funkiness, turns it into like medicinal but interesting. Not everybody's gonna love this scent, I'll be honest with you, and everybody picks something different from the scent. So this is not a blind buy scent, in my opinion. This is just like, it's not a blind buy. Everybody's gonna pick up something different. So this is not something that I would say, go out and get it, because you might equally hate it or love it. In terms of what people have been saying online, this is not a Fragrantica, so it's not very well known, but I've been able to track down some other reviewers and some people talking about it on Reddit and things like that. And the positives that people talk about most are, it's excellent performance, which is 100% true. It's pretty strong projecting, and it's also very long lasting. Once this gets on their skin, it will be there forever. You have to wash it off. It is very strong. It is very potent. Also, it's extremely high quality. You can tell that this is very expensive juice. You can tell a lot of thought went into this. So I really like how Ahmed Al Maghribi scents are so intricate. Negatives that people mentioned quite a bit, it's not easy to get. It's not cheap either. Like this is not like a typical dupe that's 30 bucks, 40 bucks. This could easily get up to $70, $80, depending on where you are. Like it's not easy to get online or anything. So if you want a sample of it, you can get them some places. Specifically, like I know a place that you can get a sample for maybe $6, $3. So that if you can get it so you can try it and then maybe commit to it. The next negative thing people said about this is that the oud in this, that this has some oud in it, that people describe this thick and inky or thick and gloopy, which I get. This has like I said, a balmy thing to it, which also I can describe as gloopy. So I get that idea behind it. Like I said, projection longevity, very good. Scent, super interesting, but necessarily not everybody's bag. Who would I recommend this for? If you're into very unique scents, some scents that like stand out and not everybody would have, this is something for you. But again, this is not a safe blind buy. I would not run out and grab this. Don't do that. I warned you. Don't do that. But it's good. It's interesting. Would I wear it every day? Absolutely not. Do I like it when I do wear it? Yes. Do the people around me like me when I wear it? Maybe? I don't know. Possibly not. So that's my thoughts, guys. If you want to decant to this, I would suggest you try out the links that in my bio. The website that I have there sells decants of all the scents that I review, and it's pretty good. What kind of scent do you wear that when you wear, you love it, but everybody hates it when you wear it? Tell me about that kind of scent. Remember, the scent is subjective. What I like isn't necessarily something that you'll like. Like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And always remember to smell your best. See ya.